Hello guys, welcome to CloudRaga. So we were talking about lots of projects or you can say solutions given by the Spring framework. So this is the list. The from configuration security, web apps, big data structures and securities, cloud solutions, whatever you can think of, Spring provides that in their own module. So either it's a small application or an enterprise level project, Spring has a solution for it. So you can start working on a small project and then you can create multiple modules. So in this screen you can see six I have listed out, but again these are not only six. We have list of these projects. These are projects actually from Spring framework, like Spring Boot, one of the mostly or widely used terms. Spring Boot. This is one of the framework which is used by lots of guys, and still people are looking for the developers who know Spring Boot. Apart from Spring Boot, we have Spring Framework, which has all basic structure like anything you can call like web applications and data access, then reading all the configuration files from properties file. These kind of things are present here. Spring Data, which is about database. If you want to connect your Spring project with database. When I say Spring, that means it's not about Spring Boot, not Spring MVC, just a core thing, Spring Core. It's not about Spring Boot. We will see Spring Boot in upcoming classes. But for now, this is we are talking about very basic stuff, Spring Core. Like we have Core Java. By using by using Core Java, you can write all in this code. It could be a servlet JSP, struts, Hibernate, Spring. So Spring also use Core Java, but again, it has a different structure. Don't confuse yourself. We are talking about here Spring Core, not Spring Boot. Spring Boot is a different topic which we'll cover later. When we do Spring Boot, then we will combine all this project there. But for now, Spring Core we're talking about. So if you want to connect your Spring Core with database, so we have Spring Data project with that. Spring Cloud name clears. So if you want to achieve some cloud features like Docker or something, you can use this. Or you want to create microservices, Spring Cloud is there. Spring Cloud Data Flow again for database. If you want to connect your cloud database, maybe a cloud database is there. Like AWS provides lots of solutions for that, so you can combine with that. Spring Security, mostly used thing. If you want to, without security, you cannot create any project. There's no point of creating project without security. So Spring provides lots of inbuilt classes which can be used for enhanced security. Okay, next we have Spring Authorized Server. It's a part of security which can be used to authorize the server. So that's a different server which gives authentication to the user. And most probably OAuth will be there. OAuth 2, latest technology which can be used for authorizing the user. GraphQL, Open Session, Spring Session, Spring Integrations, Spring Hit OS is for REST APIs, Spring REST documentation, Spring Batch, Spring AMQP for messaging queues. That's for this. And last one, Spring Flow, a JavaScript framework, Apache Kafka, again widely used framework which is used for managing lots of thugs, where we have lots of data traveling from one end to another end. You want to do something to minimize your load. So Apache Kafka is one of the solutions, and Spring provides lots of features there. LDAP again for like logging purpose. If you want to allow users some in some application, you can use Spring LDAP. Spring Shell, where you have to some kind of CLI features, so Spring Shell can be used there. Spring State Machine, Spring Webflow, and Spring Web Services. So it could be a SOAP or it could be REST. It's up to us. So these are certain projects provided, or you can say solutions provided by Spring Framework. Collectively, these are part of Spring Framework. And in this series, we will talk about Spring Core. And the topics which I've already mentioned here, these are the topics. So these are Spring Core topic. So don't get confused. Till there's a doubt, feel free to put in the comment section. So these are Spring Core topics overview. Okay, so that's it for this video. In next video, we will talk about uh, the features of Spring Boot. This is just overview. Now, when we say Spring Core, so what are the features are there and how to write some code. So before writing a code, we have to understand some libraries or classes. So that's what we do in next video. Thanks for watching. Let's meet in next video. Bye bye.